Hi guys, this is Tiffany Gaming here with you, and okay, our babies are here. Okay. I'm silly. Okay, so welcome to my current household. This is the Ashton family, and hold on, let me get this baby crib out of the way, and then come on, freeze. Stop freezing. Stop freezing. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I didn't realize I didn't make a bed for the baby, but anyway, it's okay. Live a laugh. Well, not the bed for the baby, but a room for the baby, which is fine. He'll be in the study. But anyway, I would like to introduce you to my Sims. My founder Sim, her name is Karin. Okay, hold on here. Karin, Ashton, and, obviously as you can see, she just, got married to Connor Ashton, which he's a teen. She is actually just aged up to become a young adult, and her traits are loves outdoors, art lover, and a loner. She's also business savvy because she wants to become rich, whether it be through business or a regular career. And right now, she's not in any career, but she is wanting to become a, she's been really good at painting. I think she's good at gardening as well, but she's a level 3 painter. She's got level 4 mischief. Okay, her highest skills, honestly, are gardening, mischief, painting, cooking, and that's it. Okay, Malcolm Landgrab, I don't care that you became a young adult. Okay, let's get Dad to come over here, and offend to the baby over here. Rock and shush. Okay, basically, really the backstory behind this family is Karin is an orphan, and she basically just, as a teen, she decided she basically was in the foster care system her entire life. She never got adopted, so once she turned 17, they go, well, you have to fend for yourself. You have to have money to fend for yourself. And so she had about, probably because of her parents being passed away and having no family, she basically got an inheritance of, like, I think about $15,000 to $14,000. So enough money to basically buy a house, like, you know, a small enough house for her and to live in on her own. And she didn't intentionally let's see, we'll have Connor do this. Oh, you're supposed to go to high school. Okay, well then go to high school. I don't care. But Karin was basically bought this house out of, well, not respect, but she just bought this house because it was one of those type of houses that was a fixer-upper. It had a little garden. It came with a little garden, and she decided, well, I'm going to take on this house and take care of it as much as possible. She's renovated it somewhat with the money she's had. She added a study to it, and she extended the garden patch over here, plus added some, basically added vines and added a special roof over the garden, like a greenhouse sort of aspect to it. And she felt like this house now is more her, and it's semi-customizable. It was semi-customizable to her, and so yeah. So yeah, she just became a young adult, so she's on that type of dealio. Oh, she wants a dishwasher. Well, and she also just got married. As a teen, she got married to the lovely Connor Ashton, and they instantly fell in love because they both have a sense for the outdoors. He had a mother, a young mother. Her name was Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee Ashton. And obviously, what's her name doesn't know her. Karin doesn't know her. But Connor, I can tell you a little bit about him. Let's move it around here. We could probably take a little picture while we're at it too. But yeah, Connor, he is the son of Kaylee Ashton, and he has 8 days till he becomes a young adult. He loves the outdoors. He's a geek and he's a collector. He loves collecting things. That's two things that Karin and him had in common. They both like collecting collectibles, and that's pretty much how Karin made her money, was collecting collectibles and gardening, finding, you know, like pear trees, apple trees, all that. And doing that, also collecting, well, basically, she just recently spliced these, so she's got dragon fruit. She also has, they have rose bushes, and they have bluebells. They have basically 2 of each plant, except for the apple tree. And they have some bonsai buds, and which is awesome, so they can have bonsai pots later. And so yeah, it's just one of those times in their life where they're trying to struggle, because now they're basically young parents, and his mom basically was a young parent herself. Wait, no, right here. Basically a young parent herself, and because her mom, his mother is also a geek, so that's where he gets his geekness from. She is his mother is a tech guru. She's neat, she's romantic, and she's ambitious. Her spouse is Sobian Fiers, and I believe he's got a brother now. Yeah, he's got a half-brother by the name of Hayden Beckwith, and then he has a stepbrother, stepsister, he has 2 stepbrothers and a stepsister. And so because his mom decided to get married to a woman, he never knew that his mom was lesbian. He never knew it. And because she was a rambler, she actually conceived Connor through another man, you know, but evidently recently she just came out to the world that she's a lesbian, you know. Okay, Cassandra Goth. Congratulations on getting married to Connor. Okay, yeah. So the relationships Karin has are with Cassandra Goth. Cassandra Goth and her in high school, they were, well, not exactly high school, because Karin, since she was a dropout, she basically was a high school dropout. She didn't go to high school. But she met Cassandra at the park one day, and they just became instant friends, like, you know, instant friends. And she also became somewhat friends with, well, acquaintances with Kaylin Lamb, and she knows Connor Ashton, obviously, because that's her husband, her new husband. And she has a son. They have a son together, which they named Connor Jr. And then Hayden is actually her brother-in-law. Would be like a brother-in-law. And so yeah. And then Bob Pancakes is like their neighbor, so he decided, I'm gonna come over. No. But anyway. So that's how everything has gone down, and so far, try to contribute. Thank you, Connor. So yeah, everything has gone pretty well so far, I think. They have the reason why they have $24,000 in the bank only is because his mom had to move in, so which made it more difficult on them, because they didn't want to have her move in. But she moved in for a little while, and now Serbian and Hayden and her and Serbian's, 2 of Serbian's other children, live with them now. They live in the Fierre's estate, so, which is kind of nice in Windenburg. So they live in Windenburg now, so they don't have, and like Connor has became very distant with his mother anyway. He never really had a good relationship with his mother, and I think that's why he relied more on Karin than anything. They instantly fell in love with each other, and he's going like, since you live alone, can I live with you, stuff like that. And so he basically decided to run away from his mom, because, you know, his mom had her own life, and basically Connor wanted to be on his own, and his mom said, fine, you can be on your own as long as you don't do a simple thing, conceive, like I did. Well, the first time things got sexual with Connor and Karin, they had the glove. They literally had the glove. But the second time around, they decided to risk it. they didn't want to put on. She didn't want to take her birth control, blah, 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 blah. So, it's like, and then the next day, or a month later, I don't know what you would consider that. It'd be a month in real time, but a sim day. She finds out she's pregnant, and she tells Connor that she's pregnant, and you know, they became boyfriend and girlfriend after that. Well, not after that, because on their first date they became boyfriend and girlfriend. But after their nice time they had at, I think it was at the Bluffs. Yeah, it was at the Bluffs. Their second date was at the Bluffs, and they decided, yeah, we're going to go and get all risque and do that type of thing. Karin, you know, she honestly didn't care. She wanted a family, you know, she wanted to find love, but she didn't want this soon. She didn't want to, you know, this soon. She didn't want to have kids. She didn't want to have a husband right away, but she thought that her and Connor could be something. And so far, they are the greatest of relationships. They have the best time together, and I created both of these sims, so it's like just at different times, obviously, but you know, so it's like they have the best type of personalities that mesh together, and you know, it just instantly they instantly fell in love, and you know, they, even though they were teens, they instantly fell in love with each other, and enjoyed each other's company, and that's why now they're together and married and have a little boy together. They don't know if they're going to plan on having any more children. They're probably going to wait till later on in life before they have any more children, if they plan on it. But like, you know, like Connor Jr. here, he came unexpectedly, so it was unplanned. Definitely a teen unplanned pregnancy for sure. And but you know, things happen, and so it's going to be a struggle. Karin's now a young adult, so she could get a full-time job, but I feel like she would want to spend more time with her baby and more time with her husband. And so she is doing freelance gardening work, freelance painting, just to be able to stay with her family, and maybe eventually go into journalism as an adult. I don't know. Or maybe later on in her young adult life that she'll start a career. But I'm not so sure. She does want to go into journalism, but she's not so sure if she can with not having a high school diploma. That's what's irking her, I think, right now, is because she doesn't have a high school. She didn't graduate high school, you know. She basically dropped out her, I would say, about her junior year of high school, and decided to drop out. I'm not going to high school, you know. So yeah. So that's my current household in a nutshell for the month of August, and I'll guys keep you updated on this family, and on a monthly basis, either on a monthly basis or every time I play. I usually put current household updates on my Tumblr, and I also am a part of everything Sims 18 plus. So if you guys want to check that group out on Facebook, check them out. They're awesome people, group of simmers. And I also post on there from time to time, on that group, from time to time, Facebook group, from time to time, with my current household Sims that I play, like almost when I can. I don't play all the time. I play maybe twice a week, at the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and favorite it if you enjoyed. Also subscribe, it means a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.